Welcome to Yeoman Stadium in New Orleans, home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. And this with two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Troy Trojans, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Troy's offense will take the field first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here. The quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
To the air, it's Crowder. Working that left side now. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you. Running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Trojans decide to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So the Tulane Green Wave offense will have its first chance to go on the attack. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. Okay? And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback in position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. On the move, it's Turner. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
This drive will open from the 15.
Plan is selected.
To the air, it's Crowder. Quick completion on the out. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
HB slant is selected.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Higgins. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
you got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road.
He's going for it all. Makes the grab on the left side. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And the Trojans are rolling down the field. Quick completion to the right. Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Entering play.
We see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Now on the option. Got enough space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. The Trojans line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Option, spread, under white, empty and RPO red screen, empty and HD flat screen.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The defense snuffed out any attempt to move forward on the last play, and now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Tulane, stuck with horrible field position, will try to get out of trouble on 1st down. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give to the back. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety. They'll set up with a free kick from their own 20.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. From the gun, running back gets to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses and they test their physicality.
And it's incomplete on third down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running back searching for a hole. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Single back.
And I would just hate to be in the shoes of these defenders trying to tackle this running back because, of course, you're so afraid of this guy shaking you and using his elite speed to make you look bad on a highlight film somewhere, but you forget this guy can still run you over. And you saw it on that play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Off play action. Fires to the big fella. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
And the Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Got it set up on the outside. Breaks into the open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
It's complete on the right side. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Worley. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Splits, empty, and pass stutter go.
The Trojans have it in scoring position on first and goal. On the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Empty and triple option or T.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? We've come to the end of the period. It's Troy holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Option, choose a player. Option is option, choose a player. Choose a new, shoot formation. Close HD power.
Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you're looking for from the defense. You're expecting runs, second and goal. Got to find a way. You can't give an inch. This part of the field, this yard marker right here, you got to be physical. Nice job by the defense winning that second down.
They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. No good. Still leading by 2 after the miss.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all.
He's going to throw deep right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. Getting behind those pads and behind the stiff arm to get it out to the 27. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Turner. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. The quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Audible.
Looking to fire. He's going to take off. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barnes. There he goes. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football, and now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Finds his tight end. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive.
MTN speed option WK.
They'll run the option. The pitch. Nice move there. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice 1st down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Higgins. Turning it on. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
1st
down for this offense.
Max protect. Up.
Quick handoff. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chain.
Shotgun.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
The Trojans are on the move. They go to the ground, fighting off the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Under Y option. Empty and under Y option.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. They've got the screen set up. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red.
Entering play. Coaching. Pause. You have 6 options. Entering. LG. Slot 2. Entering. Information pop-up. A player cannot start twice on offense. Slot 1. Slot. Entering. Information. Slot. No. Slot. Slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 2. Slot. Slot 3. Slot. Entering play call. RPO.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
Might as well give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Now, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, put the offense in a worse situation.
Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Lovett. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. The lead now 5 here in the second.
And we finally get at least 3 on the board. I know everybody had this at home. We were all expecting the 5-0 to start this one out the gate. So low scoring, not a lot of points. Shoot, maybe that's enough to get it done.
Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
That's reeled in. It's Preston. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Sog, Michael 3.
The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long.
Spread.
From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Entering.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Options. Sprint right slash is selected.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Pulls it in. It's Dortch. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
On the move. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Here's the pressure. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
It's so hard to force fumbles. And when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
They punted away on 4th down. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you?
And the Trojans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an act.
Oh, he's got some space. Made a defender miss. The 40, past the 30. Inside the touchdown, Tulane. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on.
And the defense on him, and he will go down, sacked on the 2-point try. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Entering. Coach players. Pistol. Choose.
Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Here's the handoff. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Shotgun is selected.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass, it's Crowder. Makes the catch. It's Higgins. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
I think a lot of people wonder why you don't throw more slant routes. It's just that nowadays wide receivers are so big, so thick. You throw it to them, the DBs can't go through their bodies to get them, and most of the time you get positive yards like you do right here.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Choose formation. RPO alert stick. Plug RPO alert stick.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Off the RPO, complete. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Suggestions. There are 8
and that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Give to the single back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Formation. Shotgun. Option. Sing. Option is set. Punch T. There are 2 boot slide. Cross drag.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Crowder. Grab near the marker, it's Thomas. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Stick. Boot slide.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Snagged in the middle. It's Worley. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Coach suggests
nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
RPO peak slant. AHB sweep. AHB gut.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Just keep slinging it. It's complete to the right. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big 3rd down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Troy!
Suggestions. There are 8
timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They'll get this drive.
Entering positive injury report is selected. Entering in Tulane. Entering
from the 17.
We have 11 options. Coaching is selected.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Tulane just a few inches away might take a shot on second down. On the run, it's Turner. Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Had to get rid of it quickly. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Finds the tight end. Looks as if that'll be enough for a Tulane first down.
Man, those plays are frustrating on a defense. You get 3 stops, force that 4th down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the first down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Turner. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
They'll try to power it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Green Wave. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Entering play. Pistol. Auction is set to wing slot. There are 7 categories. You have 18 options.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's looking to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Trojans are flying down the field. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Really nice.
Entering. Pause. You have 6 options. Depth. Entering. LT. LG. C. RG. RT. Slot. Slot. And
a quarterback understanding its blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and you add the answer to the test right there.
Shotgun is selected.
They'll give it to the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Entering play call, tight Y off double.
We reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th.
Coach suggests formation, pistol, shot, option, on chest, inside, slot cross.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw. It's Crowder. Caught over the middle. It's Worley. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bring in the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short. got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the 1st down marker is. I got to get a big gain, got to get that 1st down. Nice job, great nose for the 1st down.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Trojans! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
You have 15 options. Attempt to select.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him.
Entering. Pause. You have 6 options. Enter. LEDG. REDG. DT. Slot 3. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 5. And entering play ball.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He lets one fly deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here. In the 4th quarter, you're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Michael 3.
Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Hayes. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
You have 13 options.
Here comes the offense on 1st down.
Spread.
To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
5.
Man, that D tackle is cat quick. He exploded out of his 3-point stance, got immediately into the backfield, and was able to get that tackle for loss.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll stop him short on 3rd down in this defense, trying to make sure they stay on top. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25.
Suggestion.
Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field.
And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they did. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football, though.
They'll go to the ground.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Puts it out of the air. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Choose the player to replay. Choose a new player. You have choose the player to choose a new player. Formation. There are 8 categories. Close HD power.
The Trojans have this offense rolling. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
The sure hands, it's Thomas. Across the 25, he's got room. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14.
Entering play call.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Trojans! A great catch and run for 6. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
There are 6 categories.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going right to work up top. Got it behind the line. It's Reed. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up.
He's got it along the sideline. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Firing to the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Hayes. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Fires it incomplete.
That's a tough throw to make, especially at this juncture of the game. It's late, you're trailing, and that's a deep throw on an outbreaking route. As a quarterback, your timing has to be perfect, and you've got to throw that thing out in front. If anything is off, even by the smallest amount, that ball's going to land incomplete, and that's what happened there.
Gonna look downfield again. Oh, they're after him. It's complete to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he's going to be just short of the first down. He's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball passed. If you're the head coach, you've got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win.